Hey guys, welcome back to this beautiful channel. It is me, the Chainsaw Maniac, and we are here with another one of these videos to help you guys out with your webcomics. So, as you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be discussing the best art style for your webcomic. And we're going to start off with artistic ability and art skill. But actually, before we start off with that, I want to give you guys a little tip. If you guys are just starting out with the webcomic and you haven't, let's say you haven't started yet, but you want to do one, obviously just get into it, just do it. But also, just remember to do a short comic at first. Don't dive into a giant project. Do a short comic, just to feel the water, like just feel out the waters and really decide whether or not you want to do what you want to do. And this also helps you develop the bigger project that you're working on, and then you can get the feel of what it's like to make webcomics and what you need to do to make webcomics, the scheduling, all these things. You'll get a feel for it much better if you just do a short webcomic. So first we're going to talk about your artistic ability, and this is basically the foundation of what art style you want for your webcomic. So first we're going to start off with a very basic question, which is, what are you comfortable with drawing? And like, even if you don't have any art style, I'm pretty sure you're comfortable drawing something, right? Like maybe stick figures, or even if you're just starting out, like you will incline to a certain style or certain thing that you like. So I would say go with that, okay? So whatever you feel, okay, I'm comfortable with drawing this, or I can do this, or if I put my mind to it, I think I can imitate this style, or then go with that. If you incline to that style, go with that style. So this obviously brings us into your influences. What type of comics? It doesn't have to be comics exactly. It can be anime. It can even be TV shows. Inspire your webcomic, or what certain preferences do you like? What would you like to see in your webcomic? This actually helps out with your style as well, because also I would like really recommend, like, if you're going for whatever style you're going for every style there is a bunch of artists already doing those styles, because there's so much people in the damn world, and eventually there is gonna be someone doing that style, or eventually you're gonna find someone doing that style. So I would recommend researching. Maybe you want to go into the crime and detective type of series genres for your webcomic. Research those type of comics. So look at their styles. Look at the type of the way they do their webcomics, the way they write their speech bubbles, text, whatever. You study their webcomic, okay? You basically study that, and then you look at other different webcomics, see how they do theirs. Get a feel for what really is going on in terms of their art style, how they depict things, how they illustrate things. You really want to get deep into that and study that thoroughly. But I would recommend, don't spend too much time on that, because you're gonna procrastinate and you're just gonna wind up not doing your webcomic anyway. So just do the bare minimum. Do a little few days, maybe a week of research, okay, trying to learn their style, and just trying to figure out exactly what they're trying to depict by using that style. Are they trying to depict a certain emotion, or they're trying to depict a certain type of feeling in the scenery? You really got to get deep into that stuff. I would really recommend, if you're going to upload this to Webtoon, which I really recommend you do, because Webtoon, I feel like, has the most, you will get the most viewership on Webtoon, I feel. Don't go for a black and white type of art style. It could benefit you, but Webtoon doesn't really promote black and white art styles from what I've heard. So I would recommend like color, or just if you want to go for a more darker themed, or like non-saturated themed webcomic, just go for non-saturated colors, like very light colors, or very unsaturated colors, just go for those. You also want to see you also want to know exactly the type of characters you can draw. Like are you good with drawing females? Are you good with drawing males? Where are your strengths? Where are your weaknesses? You want to really get to know exactly what your art skill is, because you want to determine whether or not you want to use this form of art style, or is it going to hinder your way of telling the story, or is it going to be too much of a, how do you say, like peeling people's eyes off a scene. So yeah, you really want to know exactly, and you don't have to be a really good artist, you just have to make your art style that you currently have work for you. And obviously it will improve over time. So even if you choose a very difficult art style to imitate, I would say also, this is just a hardcore tip, just go for it, okay? Just dive into that. The more you will do that, the more you will get a feel for it, the more you will improve on it. So yeah, definitely, I never discourage people. I always say go for gold. Just just do it, guys. Just do it, okay? Also, you want to look at the style, or the type of text you want to go with, like the type of speech bubbles and stuff like this. This is also a form of your art style. You don't want to have 50 different types of speech bubbles in your comic. You want to go with a specific type that you like, or that goes with the feel or the genre of the comic, and just go for that. And also keep your text legible. You don't want to have 10 different types of text. Always also pick a font that has all uppercase letters in a font, because I feel like that also helps. Walter Arsley, one of the original webtoon creators, he's also a pretty good guy to check out. In terms of, he talks a lot about text and how you should use the speech bubbles and stuff like this. And plus, I think he has more experience on me, so I would definitely check out his channel for more tips and stuff like that that I don't cover really. This kind of brings us into our next topic, which is legibility. And you really want to keep your artwork as well as your text bubbles and text, everything, just your webcomic in general. You want to keep it legible. You don't want the story to get lost basically in translation, as they say, because when conveying a certain type of feel or type of emotion, or maybe you want to convey a certain action in a scene, you don't want that exact thing to get lost in your webcomic. But like, if maybe you use like a very very similar colors, like I would always recommend, like, if you're gonna have a darker background, always have lighter characters, because the contrast really helps there, you know. You don't want to go dark background, dark characters. Now they can't even see the characters. Like, where's the character? Where's this guy? Where's he standing? I can't see him. Where is he? Where is he? You know. So I would really recommend stepping back from when you do your webcomic. Just step back, see if you feel like, okay, are these characters blending in with the background, or can you exactly tell what's going on in a scene? And this is one of the things that I also noticed about when I post my webcomics, is they seem darker on the phone. So take that into consideration when you do your shading and stuff like that. You don't want to go too dark, because then people can't see anything and they're not going to know exactly what's going on. Also, make sure your speech bubbles, if you want to maybe add a color to your text or your speech bubbles, make sure they don't blend in too much with each other. You want those to stand out, because you want to convey the thoughts and emotions of your characters. You want it to convey like exactly what's going on in the story. You don't want to like really like, you don't want your readers to squint and zoom in and like, what the hell's going on here, you know. So I always recommend just black and white. Like, go very classical, okay? Go black and white, man, with your speech bubbles, of course. So now we're going into the next topic, which is repeatability. If you're gonna choose a style, and you don't feel comfortable that you are able to repeat the same style, because you're going to repeat the same style over and over and over and over and over again in your webcomics. Okay, so what you want to do is pick a style that you are comfortable with repeating. Like, you know, okay, I draw the eyes this way, but can I draw this eye exactly the same way in many different angles? You got to take this into consideration. Like, can you draw this face in the same way in many different angles? Because depending on how dynamic you want the scenes to be, the type of actions you want the characters to show, you know, you really want to take this into consideration. How much can you repeat the same character over and over again? And what I would recommend is a character sheet, 2 character sheets of your characters, 2 turnarounds, just to figure out exactly where their hands lie, where their shoulders are, what type of body type they are, the face structure. You really want to keep a character sheet at hand, because I'll be honest, I'm not using a character sheet for my webcomic. I'm using my mind, and it's pretty tough. I can get it done, but like, goddamn, it would be much easier if I just created a damn character sheet. So I'm going balls to the walls here on my side, but then again, my comic, I did the smart thing, and this comic that I'm doing isn't really a long-term comic. It's just a short comic for me testing out the waters of my webcomic. So yeah, so so it will help for my next the actual big project of like a big comic that I'm planning on doing. So yeah, also you want to take into consideration the timing and speed. Like, how fast can you do a panel using the style? Will it take you 12 hours to do a panel? Because that ain't right. That's not gonna work. Okay, you need a style that's gonna take at least like not most of your time. Okay, you want to at least finish like about 6 to 7 panels, maybe 10 panels in a day. Okay, because that's if you don't have a buffer. Okay, if you have a buffer, you can do as much as you want. Okay, if you have a giant buffer, like if you have like 50 episodes in your bag, okay, you can just pull those out whenever you want. Of course, you have to keep a consistent drawing of the panels, because then your buffer is gonna keep like catch up with you, and then you're gonna be where I'm at, where we don't have a buffer, and you're just gonna have to sit down every week and actually draw 30 to 50 panels and finish it at the end of the week, which is very stressful. Don't do it, guys. You will regret it. Also, want to keep in mind your mindset, like your motivation for drawing the webcomic. If you're gonna be doing it like every day and whatever, you don't want to be unmotivated and then just decide to skip a day or whatever, because that will hinder your progress, and eventually your comics gonna catch up with you, and you're gonna look at it more as a chore than an actual thing you enjoy to do, and you don't want that to happen. So just keep that in mind. Keep it positive. You know what I always do? I always like listening to other people talk about webcomics and their experience and stuff. It really helps me along with drawing my webcomics and doing all those crazy stuff. Even in work, like even when I'm working on animations and stuff like that, I always like listening to that stuff, listening to creative people talk about their experience, how they do it, and it really motivates you. It gives you that inspiration that you need for your webcomic or art in general. So I really recommend, there's a few artists I recommend you can listen to. Very famous ones are now up there past me at the Adobo, Rochelle, you know, what's the other one, Jazzicalness. One of my favorite artists right now to listen to. He does like streams every Friday, I think. It's Mitch Backey. Very cool guy. Perfect guy to really take art inspiration from, I would say. So I would definitely check him out. There's a bunch of other artists that I feel like I'll just sit like down for a whole video just like naming artists, like webcomic artists, because I follow so much of them on YouTube, and I don't know if I can actually mention all of them. Those are just the big ones that I listen to. There are a bunch of other ones, and I bet you they will comment in the comment section down below maybe, so you guys can probably check their stuff out. But yeah, also this is the guy Mitch Mackey. This is the I don't know if you're watching the video. I'm doing his fan art in the background. So yeah, I just wanted to give that guy a shout out because he did some fan art for me, and damn, it's like You know, the first time you really get fan art is like, wow, okay, cool. That's like, whoa, like it's surreal. Like someone drawing like something that you drew, like drawing it in their own way. It's like, it's really surreal to see that. So shout out to that guy. Anyway, that was a side note. So yeah, we're gonna get to our final part of this video, which is acceptability. Okay, just accepting your art style where it's at. Just accepting like the amount of effort you put in, just accepting everything about your webcomic. Don't put yourself down because you can't draw. You don't have the creative prowess right now to draw as good as you want, better than like some other professionals or whatever. I did a video and you guys can check that out for if your art sucks or you believe your art sucks and you still want to do webcomic, and you can go check that out. I'll add like a card on top if you guys want to check that out if you haven't yet. But yeah, basically just be accepting of your webcomic and kind of don't put yourself down. Okay, you're not going to be great, you're not going to become one of the best webcomic or artists in like a day. Okay, it takes time. As they say, Rome wasn't built in a day, you know. I always use the saying, and it wasn't built in a day, because if it was, I mean, that man would have been a great architect. I mean, and it probably wasn't even built by one man as well. So I mean, if you and like, so like you doing your webcomic by yourself, that's like a whole other thing, but it helps really with your growth. If you can only draw stick figures, be proud of those stick figures, man, because those stick figures are gonna get you somewhere. Okay, if you can tell a great story, it doesn't matter what your art style's like. Okay, I mean, a great example, I always bring this guy up, One from One Punch Man. Look at that guy's, look at his webcomic, like look at his art. It's like, I mean, honestly, like and no disrespect to that guy, but it's like maybe my 12 or 11-year-old cousin drew that, but he got somewhere because he believed in himself. And I mean, if you heard about his story, like the stuff he gave up to do his webcomic, like honestly, like he went for balls to the wall. Now this, I'm not encouraging you to just go balls to the wall and quit your job and quit this and no. You want a backup plan. Don't do that. Don't be crazy, okay? You want a backup plan. Like me, honestly, like, so me personally, I'm doing this more as a hobby because I really have a great animation job that I really love doing. So I just feel like telling a story, and I enjoy drawing as well. So this is why I'm doing this. It's just more of a hobby for me, and I enjoy doing these videos as well. Just a little quick announcement as well. I will also kind of like push aside the gaming videos because I enjoy doing the webcomic videos. I enjoy helping you guys. I enjoy inspiring you guys. You know, some of you guys have like told me like all the I've helped you with your webcomic and your art stuff. Like I really appreciate it, and I feel like I can do something good. Like I was just talking with you guys. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm like a superhero or something, but I mean, you could say I'm a superhero. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But yeah, it's just a little fun for you guys. Yeah, I'm also planning on doing some streaming. Like not now, because we're currently in the month of Ramadan, so I'm fasting, and the times really, like for my prayer and everything, it's just kind of like gonna mingle with the streaming and the whatever. It's really gonna really mess up my scheduling. So like because like the time zones are all weird, so like goddamn, I'm gonna have to like do a stream like at like maybe, I don't know, like 6 a.m. in the morning, like to really interact with you guys. And my cat is on my desk right now staring at me. We got a new kitten, so my other cat doesn't like this kitten. He really hates his cats, so I'm keeping them separate, and I kind of locked the other one in the garage for now. Well, not locked, I just closed the door. I don't want him to interfere with anything right now. I'll obviously bring him in. I'm not a cruel daddy, okay? I'll bring him in once I'm done with the video, which is about, it took like 20 minutes to do. So I mean, his food is there, his poopy box is there, he can poop, he can eat, you know. He's doing good. My mom's there, dad's there, so yeah, he's doing good. This little cat is giving me so much trouble, guys, and I feel like I'm just talking nonsense right now to you guys. I don't know if you guys are even listening at this point, but this cat is giving me so much trouble, like this kitten. and the other cat, because they just keep fighting all the time, and I gotta separate them. Like, come on, guys, come on. I'm like a referee. Like, come on, guys, no fight. Oh god. Okay, anyway, I think this video is at the end because goddamn, I'm talking about cats now, and yeah, just kind of being weird now. So if you guys enjoyed the video and you enjoy the content and you really want to sit down with me and do some drawing, like in streaming and stuff, I can say go ahead and subscribe, guys. Come on, just go ahead, subscribe. It's not gonna, you just hit that little button there, beep, and you subscribe, and you know, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified all the time when my videos come out. I will be also posting more videos from now onwards, so you might get a video. Like, usually I post every Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesdays gaming videos, Thursdays webcomic videos, but I'm pushing the gaming videos like aside a bit because I just enjoy doing this now, and it's like my passion now. So I believe also I can do more help with this, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna keep doing this. So I'm not giving up gaming. Oh, I kind of hit my mic. I'm not giving up gaming, basically, but I mean, if you guys want to see some gaming, no problem. Okay, we can sit down for a stream and do some gaming, but I feel like but I just want to do what I feel like I want to do. So I feel like doing these, so I'm doing these. Okay, so so we will be doing more webcomic videos every Tuesdays and Thursdays, and maybe you'll get one on the weekends. I'm gonna see, I was thinking about streaming every Sunday for you guys, or every Saturday. Yeah, so like streaming every weekend. Basically, you'll get a surprise stream. Surprise because you don't know whether it's gonna come out Sunday or Saturday, depending on my schedule. But I believe Sunday is the best day, because Sunday is when my webcomic goes up, and that's where just all the stress is relieved. Like, okay, it's up, guys. Whoa, okay, now I can just sit back and relax. So it will be nice to like just after I upload my webcomic, just sit down and actually chat with you guys. So yeah, I'll definitely be doing a stream, but not now. It's Ramadan. I'm fasting now. I'm a pretty religious guy, I guess. So I wanna fast. I wanna pay my dues in Ramadan. I wanna do what I need to do, and then after Ramadan, which is about, today's the second day of the fast. So we have about 29 to 8 days left. So after that, then I will definitely do some streaming. I'm just kind of preparing the streaming as well. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to do the little transitions and stuff like that, because I saw I was watching Mitch Mackey's stream, and he does a stream every Friday. If you guys want to check that out as well. I was like, this looks really fun. I want to do it, but I don't know much about streaming, so I need to figure out exactly what's going on. Good thing I have all month to figure that out. So yeah, you will get some streaming after Ramadan, which is, what's the date today? It is the 15th. So it's probably the 15th of April. So 15th, 16th of May maybe. Then I'll start streaming for you guys around that time. So don't forget to also check out my webcomic, and all my social links will be down below if you guys want to follow me down there. I also have a Patreon if you guys want to support me on there. I'll be honest, I'm not very active on my Patreon. I really need to be more active, but I don't really get the time. But right now I do have the time, so I'm gonna be more active on there for you guys, and you guys can support me on there. Just you can throw a tip my way, or you can check out the things I post on Patreon. Some things are public, so you can, you know, check it out if you want. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe. And I need to tell you something, okay? If you guys made it to the end of the video, this is where things get real, okay? There's a like button out there, okay? He's doing some devious things. I've seen him. He stole a little candy Snicker bar from a little kid. I saw it. My own eyes. Okay, so I need you to find this like button, okay? You find this like button, and you take him down, okay? You take him down to Chinatown. That's what I want, okay? You take him down to Chinatown, you roundhouse kick him straight up in the face, and that's what I want, okay? Go find the like button, guys. Find it and smash it, okay? And I'll see you guys in the next video.